Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Thursday Night Gold Panning Fever episode number 52, which makes this essentially 1 year worth of live shows, panning out Paydirt, and giving away gold. And let me catch up on some chat before we get into anything else, before I forget. Andrew O'Neill, how's it going? Vendetta Prospecting, Stephen LeBlanc, Anthony Nelson, LXR, is probably doing something and he'll be back. Ken Carbon, Steve JBW, Brian from Indiana Creek Gold Prospecting and Paydirt, how's it going? Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, Benzo, how's it going, Benzo? JP, yep, and JP's here as well. Thank you both for showing up. Jason G, Charles King, Ken Whalen, Gina Whalen, B Greeny, everyone's popping in now. Chris W, S Rip, Brian McCloskey, Bob's Pistols and Paydirt, how you doing? Still enjoy the mockery of me. Brian Stevens. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Thank you for being a mod tonight. HD Shovelhead's in the house as well. Thank you for being a mod. Thank you both very much. See if the other two mods show up tonight. Joseph Bergeron, Mark Miller, SRIP63, Norman Shute, Gunner. How's it going, Gunner? What time is it, Gunner? Like 3 in the morning? Dizzy's Prospecting, how's it going? All right, let me pop out chat now that I've pretty much caught up. If I missed anyone, I apologize, but I do appreciate you coming into the live show. DC Firefighter, Brad Morrison, how's it going? And tonight we have a special mug. It's partially see-through. So as you might have noticed, or might not have noticed, put up a green screen, working with that, which is why my face is a little bit brighter than usual, because I had to turn on every single light to get it to work. Thank you very much, Larry. Thank you very much. All right, let me move some stuff around so I can keep up with the chat. Andrew, how's it going, Andrew? I got your package in today. I haven't opened it yet. I'll have to do that after the show. But thank you very much. I did get your package in tonight. 2? That's only so bad, right? It's evening here, Stephen. Bob Fitch, how's it going? Package total. Anthony Nelson. Oh yeah, pin the comment. Thank you, HD Shovelhead. Thank you very much. I always have it ready. If I pin it early, I lose like the first 5 messages, and then I can't say hi to everyone. So, but thank you very much, HD Shovelhead. See, that's why I have these guys as mods. They keep me on my game. Hey, Carl Ordaway, how's it going? Hey, Gemstone Judy, how are you today? Yeah, somebody was complaining about I always had a glare on the background for all my videos, and they were saying I needed a green screen. So I got a green screen, but unfortunately I didn't like the lighting I had in my studio, so now I have to rework my studio a little bit to move some lighting around. So, but it's okay. Seems to be working so far. I started to shoot a video the other day with like a teal shirt on, and that didn't go so well, so I have to remember no shirts with anything greenish in them. So, hey, Urban Dozer, how's it going? Brian, I'm doing good. Brian Palmlin, thank you very much for asking. And tonight we're going to be going through some more Carolina Prospectors, and this is a $20 bag. And when I first realized that I bought a $20 bag, I was kind of disappointed in myself. But it actually has a 1/4 gram of gold in it, which is pretty good. Which means, you know, if you were going by their store in, what is it, Statesville, North Carolina? Yeah, Statesville, North Carolina for 20 bucks. You can get a 1/4 gram of gold. And that's 70% ROI. So that's a 70% ROI. That's not too bad for a $20 bag. You know, most $20 bags you'll get about 50%. Now, if you did pay $9 shipping for it, it would probably kill that ROI a little bit, but Chris V, yeah, I was pleased with the nugget bag, except for the fact that there wasn't a nugget in it. But you know, yeah. Luckily, I don't have a green shirt, so but I do have some like lighter blue shirts or teal, whatever they're called. So Yeah, Statesville. Thank you very much, JP Lawns and more. I thought it was. It's on the bag. I just couldn't remember, you know. Brain doesn't always work. Hey, CJ Hayes, how's it going? Amethyst, how are you doing? AC Snyder, thank you for joining the show. How's your wife doing, Josh? Is she doing better? I do like the effect the green screen has on my coffee mug, though. Little bonus there. Yeah. So again, tonight will be some Carolina Prospectors. This is their $20 bag. What is it? It's their 1 pound Paydirt bag. I didn't weigh it up, but it looks about a pound. And it's guaranteed. I don't know if, yeah, they do say it on the website that it's guaranteed a 1/4 gram. That's probably why I bought it. Keeping up on chat, trying to make sure I'm with everybody. And the link is up, so make sure you go to the link on the top of the chat board. Follow that pinned message so you can win whatever gold I pan out tonight. But if I call your name, you must be here to post a comment in the live chat before the end of the show, or you don't win it and it goes into my Christmas jar. So, and I need more gold in my Christmas jar. I put all my gold in there. Here. And this is what we have. I can't show you because it's in a green thing that's going to disappear. But so that's what we got right now for my Christmas gaw. I think it's 13 grams right now. So I definitely need to start putting some more gold in there before Christmas. Need a green shirt for the Halloween show. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know when Halloween is. Yeah, it's not too far away. Ah, that sucks, Josh. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully, like, the lawyer and everything really helps y'all out and makes it worth it in the end. I know it sucks right now, but, you know, hopefully in the end of it all, it gets better. Hey, Brad Morrison. Yeah, I can imagine. You know, I just had to, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, something like that, replace my AC. So it sucked. I had to go for like 3 days. I had to go run around and go buy some window units to throw in the house just to last until they replaced the AC. Then I went and returned them all. Hey, Vendetta's back. Hey, Vendetta, how's it going? Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you very much. Happy Gold Thursday. Well, thank you very much. Thursdays are always my favorite, so it's much easier to chat back with other people than just stare at myself when I'm doing my Monday reviews. So, so thank you very much, Chris. I really appreciate that. Anyone else I miss in chat? I think I caught up on chat on everybody tonight. Must be a slow night tonight. Yeah, Josh, that's generally the way anything has to do nowadays. It seems like, you know, anything that has to involve like bureaucracy is lots and lots of runaround. So here, let me check. Let me see. There we go. Just want to make sure all the comments are going through real quick before I forget about it. All right. The comments are going through, so goody. Hey, Refotris, how's it going? Well, take your time. We'll be there. We'll still be here in a few minutes. Oh, Vendetta's out of the 100% ROI bags. Hey, Chris. Well, thank you. I appreciate everyone coming to look at my ugly mug tonight. So, yeah, it's really hot. I mean, it's miserable. Just walking outside to get in my car is just, you know, you have to psych yourself out just to go outside now. So, no worries, Andrew. We'll be here for a little bit. We're going to start panning in about 2 or 3 minutes. Hopefully everyone's been doing good. Hopefully everyone's found some good gold. So, and hopefully everyone enjoyed my last 2 videos, since I don't think we've had a live chat since my 2 videos up, really. So maybe we did a Patreon show. Maybe that's why. So, but last video, I was really impressed with the Carolina Prospectors. I'm still not a fan of their website. And it's actually kind of funny. I actually used the Wayback Machine to see when they started selling Paydirt. And they actually started selling Paydirt in about 2014. So that's pretty good. Thank you very much, Brad Morrison. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very kindly. And how's it going, the one and only? So, and when you look at their old website in 2014, it was so much better than this new website. It's so much better, easier to navigate. I don't know why they switched to this new one. And I just don't like that shipping. You know, it's kept me, they've been on my list since I started doing Paydirt reviews. And I just couldn't ever justify paying, I think it was $15.60 for 1 bag of Paydirt. And, you know, I just, And that just killed me. Every time I'd go to buy a bag, I'd be like, okay, I need a bag to review. I'd always pick them like probably once or twice every couple months. I'd be like, oh yeah, we'll do Carolina Prospectors. Then I'd get hit with that $15. And I always wanted to do the nugget bag because it had no guarantee. But once you add in, you know, $16 shipping, it just, well, there's other sellers, so. But, you know, I've been doing this so long, I'm starting to run out of sellers to review, so, you know. A package total. If you message me on Patreon, I have to look up, because I think last time I said you were missing some, but you might not have been. So, because I can't remember, I think I was having, you know, an Alzheimer's moment. So you might have found it all. There was a base minimum for both bags, but I'm not sure if I remember them right. So, hey, Jonathan Friender at blackmasspaydirts.com. How's it going? Brian Stevens, do they combine for multiple bags? No, that was one of the other problems. The more items you put in there, because when I ordered from them, I ordered the nugget bag, or I had my secret shopper order the nugget bag, this $20 1-pound bag, and I think 3 or 4 gold pans, and the shipping was like $35, you know, and I was just like, well, they're going to get a bad review because the shipping was a killer. But they ended up refunding like half of it. And so I couldn't, like, you know, I didn't have them order 4 different times because I didn't want to pay $15 4 times or in a whole bunch of different ones. As usual, phone goes off. Middle of live show. So I didn't want to order a whole bunch of different orders. So I called them and asked them, but they couldn't give me an exact rate. It's kind of like once they ship it, they'll refund the difference. So I kind of guessed at $9 because that's what they guesstimated. So, but I was pretty happy with it. I just wish they would fix the website. Seems like that's a problem with a lot of websites nowadays, is with the just weird shipping rates. Yeah, package total. I probably was wrong. I was probably wrong when I said that. I have to look it up. Unfortunately, I had notes for it, and I threw away the notes because I was like, oh, I won't need these notes anymore. So I'll have to look it up what the minimum was. But there was a minimum on both bags, but I know there was more than the minimum. So there was no way to really tell if you got everything or not. If you were happy, then you got everything. That's the way I figure, you know. Hey, Bubba and Sons, how's it going? Chris V. Bob Bitch, in case I missed anybody. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anybody tonight. Yes, it is very hot. Yeah, and I'm still drinking coffee. But I need something to wake up. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy your Paydirt, Gunner L. Well, that's good you found more, you know. I still save all my tailings to repan out, so I think it's a good, I need to go through them though, because I think I'm on bucket number 6, 5-gallon bucket number 6. I need to go through them soon and start filling some potholes in my yard, so. But all right, y'all ready to do some panning? And again, in case anyone missed it, Carolina Prospectors 1-pound bag tonight. It is guaranteed 1/4 gram of gold. And if you bought it in the store in Statesville, North Carolina, it is $20, which is pretty good. I don't know what they would charge for shipping. I'm guessing somewhere around $8 or $9. So, Wouldn't be the best ROI if you had it shipped, but if you happen to be in Statesville, North Carolina, and you're looking for some pans and some Paydirt, $20 ain't too bad. It's 70% ROI, so that's pretty good. Hey, Thomas Leha, thank you for joining the show, even if you're late. I appreciate you coming in. So, all right, time to shrink down the mug and go turn off a lot of lights so we can start doing some panning. So here we go. Got the pan all set up over there. Ugly mug down. All right, let's set this all up. And I do need to get my phone because my tablet still won't show me live chat. Hey, Shane, how's it going? And again, if I miss anybody in chat, just ask again. So let's dump out this Paydirt. Benzo, I'll have to go look at those. I did say I looked through all their pictures on Google when I was trying to build my thumbnail for them. So I did look at a ton of their pictures, and it looks like a really cool store. No worries, Thomas. I don't think Gunner's going to drop any shiny. All right. It's starting to get hot in my basement too. I'm going to have to put a fan in here. So, all right. Let's dump out this Paydirt. 2 months is a long time to go without coffee. Were you sleeping the whole 2 months? So there we go. Typical North Carolina Paydirt. Lots and lots of mica. This one has a lot of organics in it too, so I'm sure it'll muck up the water a little bit, but hopefully we'll find some good gold in this. Guaranteed a 1/4 gram. Let's get started. And remember, if you haven't already, go to the top of the live chat and there's a pinned message. And if you follow it to that video and leave a comment, you can win tonight's gold. But I'm sure every one of you already knows that. And also, while you're looking around, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, because there's 68 people here, and I have no idea how many thumbs up I have. Who's got a 500 gaw? I missed that part. Yeah. Refotris, 500. Have to make a note of that one. Watch that one. I can't use a dehumidifier in my basement, so just because the way it's built, it's kind of open. So it would just be constantly working. There we go. It's a little bit of shiny in the first pan. Pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I should probably get a pour-off pan going. Or not a pour-off pan. Get my finishing pan ready. .57. Oh my gosh. I need to start selling y'all bags of Paydirt. I'll put .57 and it'll look just like that. That's golden. Paydirt's .57 maybe. Hey, John Prospecting, how's it going? Where's Paydirt Getaway at? I don't know. Didn't he just put a video out? I thought he put a video out yesterday, though. I haven't watched it yet. But I thought he put a video out. Hey, Mad Hatter, how's it going? Oh, that's a nice little piece. That's a bigger piece than I got in the nugget bag that wasn't really a nugget bag. That's a nice little, pretty little piece. That one will definitely keep wanting to slide out of the pan. Not sure if y'all can see, but the organics are definitely the hardest part about panning this stuff. Yeah, I know. That's a great $20 bag so far. If I'd have known that, I'd have bought a whole bunch of them. I wish I'd have reviewed them sooner. Gunner, did you already get your... I'm guessing you did just from the comments, but you already got your package from Black Mass? That didn't take too long. Much better than the Christmas trip. Alright. So far gold in every pan. This one's a little bit light. Only like 3 or 4 pieces in there, but still gold in every pan so far. And that one nice little picker. Hey, Wheezin' Geezer. Yes, it is inside the can, Wheezin'. Did your can make it there okay? Someone told me that theirs leaked a little bit, which kind of had me a little sad and frustrated, which is why I put them in bags. I was kind of worried that if they got banged around, they might pop open. But I didn't want to seal them. Hey, Guido. How's it going? Thank you for joining the show, and thank you very much. Appreciate that whole bunch. And if you'd have told me, Weezin, I would have sent you a pan with it. I have enough of them sitting around. And now that you know it's in there, you'll have to order yourself a quick pan off of Amazon. It'll get there nice and quick. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm probably going to end up doing the canned Paydirt again next month for my Patreon members, just because so many people seem to like them. And I still have a lot of that Paydirt, the dirt actually left over. I have to think about it, though. We'll see. I'll probably put a poll up on my Patreon page to see if people want that one again. Yeah. Well, the pans are getting lighter and lighter. This one's, again, 3 or 4 little pieces, but these are getting a little smaller. Seems like all the big stuff jumped out early. Hey, Jason G, thank you for joining us. And yeah, you didn't win one, but like I said, I might do them again next month. And I did set one aside for a future giveaway. I don't know if it'll be for Christmas or something like that, but I did make an extra can just for later on. And AC Snyder, well, I picked up 2 pans that I think they had them listed as SE pans, and they weren't SE pans. And then I picked up another one of these pans in blue. What else did I get? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. 90% of the time, if I buy something that's pans, it just gets thrown on a shelf. I just, I'll see a pan. If I'm already ordering and they're already going to be charging me a lot for shipping, I was like, well, might as well fill it up with a couple things. So I don't know what the other pan was. Because I know it was 4. And it was 2 SE pans. Another blue pan like this. And I don't know what the other one was. I don't think, it wasn't anything really weird. I think it was just another cheap pan that I thought might be a finishing pan, but it wasn't any good. Well, Bubba and Sons, I'm guessing you didn't read the instructions that came with it then, because you can just pop the bottom off. The bottom of the tin will pop right off. All you have to do is stick a fork or a screwdriver or, pretty much anything. It'll pop off pretty easy. So that's why I put instructions. I figured no one would read the instructions, but... And with all that fine gold, that's why I put those in there, just so people wouldn't, HG really wanted a can to add to his dirt. I bet. Not that it would make a much difference. I could just send him a can with dirt. It won't have any gold in it. Not because we wouldn't notice. Whoever inherits it will just be a little disappointed. There we go. Another big piece. Man, I'm liking this bag a lot better than the $75 bag. Nice little piece. Man, I might have to buy a whole bunch of these. Of course, you read the instructions. Hey, Mo Coop, how's it going? Hey, Teresa. Well, thank you very much. I'm really enjoying this. Even though I'm not a huge fan of organics, I do like their Paydirt. I think the ROI is pretty good. Oh, and if you're still here, I need you to send me a link to your Patreon page. I could not find it. I was searching for Benzo and everything else, couldn't find it. Hey, Jessica, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Really appreciate that as always. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know. It's going to really depend on what those little bitty pickers weigh. You can never tell with pickers. Or even nuggets for that matter. You'll get some big ones and they weigh nothing, and you'll get some little ones that weigh a lot. So... I'll be really curious to see what this weighs up. And even though I say this every time, I'm definitely going to try and put the results up tonight. Actually, as soon as the show ends, I'll probably just cook it up and weigh it up and try and post it. But it's definitely looking good. We'll see once it's all in the finishing pan. This one, again, 4 little pieces. You know, seems like every pan's getting 3 or 4 little pieces in there, and some of those pieces are pretty nice looking. So. No worries, Benzo, no worries. Once you figure it out, just send me, if you don't want to email me at dylan@millerprospecting.com, just post a comment on one of my videos with the link, and since they all have to be approved, I won't approve it, just so not everyone knows it. Or actually, I probably will approve it, so maybe you can get some Patreon members. I know, Indiana Creek, I was trying to make a schedule for it. It's just, my problem is, you know, I have my kids on the weekends, so it's not just me. I have to get my kids up there as well, which means, you know, they wouldn't be happy just sleeping in a car or something, you know, or just going up there for one day and then driving back. But I'm still going to try. I remember it was that weekend. I still have it on my calendar, so I just need to look to see if I can find like a cheap Airbnb or something and maybe just come up for one day, you know, like come up the night before, spend the day, then leave. We'll see. It's still got a couple weeks left to figure it out. Hey, Ted Sharp, how's it going? The Silver Searcher here as well. I miss a lot in the chat. And Wednesdays I'll break down and get a new tablet so I can keep up with chat. Or actually, I probably should just get a monitor or something and link it to my laptop. It's pretty, I need his PayPal too. Okay, 3 little pieces in this one. And again, some nice looking pieces. Anthony Nelson. And yes, gold fever is always real. Yeah, what is last pan? Two more weeks of sling, that's not too bad. I know that when they were telling me about if I got my shoulder replaced, 6 months. 6 months in a sling. I told them that ain't working. I'm going to try and hold out until they figure out a new way to do the surgery so recovery isn't that long. Either that or really start painting with left-handed and figure that out. Z Jackson. I figured, well, you know, it really depends on the tablet because it really bugs me because I have a Fire tablet because I just read all my books on my Fire tablet and, you know, watch Amazon Prime movies. But since Amazon hates YouTube, they block the chat on it. So, and I've tried all the workarounds and they just don't seem to work. Well, you'll see some real gold with your own eyes pretty soon, Weezin. And then you can start sending me all the hate comments about how you're spending all your extra money on Paydirt now. You always pan left-handed. Well, I'm not very good left-handed with anything, so. Yeah, 6 months. You wear a sling for 6 months. But, I mean, it's pretty much, I mean, that's your shoulder, so. And they totally chop it up, so. Now, I'm sure it could be less, you know, like they also tell you, you know, it takes you a long time for your knees to heal back, but then afterwards they'll tell you some is quicker, some is, you know, some things take longer, some things are shorter, it just depends. All right, let's get this out of here. Give me a pane. It's the last pan. Yeah, that's why Carl can't win. So there you go. Last pan. Got some good gold in there. Now, we can get it all. No, they've released YouTube on it, but there's no comments. You can't look at comments on the live show because you need another add-on. I forget what it is. I mean, I know there's a couple workarounds by using, you know, like downloader.com and all these other things and file linked. So I probably need to just go and look and see if I can't find a better version of YouTube through file linked or something. I just never remember until the day of the live show. Now, is that where everyone's at? Is everyone out actually looking for real gold instead of trying to win my gold? The guaranteed gold. Hey, Finnis, how's it going? Hey, we'll just wash it all back down for a second and see. There's some nice little pieces in there. It's a pretty good pile. I'm really going to put the total up tonight. Since this pan's panning out pretty quickly, so I'll have time tonight to dry it all up, take some pictures and post it. They should know you don't go out on Thursday nights. You go during the weekend. Hey, Reg Lab. Didn't see you in chat. Thank you for joining me. I know, I might just go the extra monitor route because I can get a small monitor. It'll just be one more thing to fix in my studio. One of these days, it'll all be totally fixed. Now I got the green screen. I have to change all the lighting up. So, you know, you add one thing, 3 other things need to be fixed. So. Yeah, that's true, Josh. I'm gonna have to hit them all up because if they didn't get a 1/4 gram of gold, then they should have watched the live show. Yeah, I was wondering when this one was going to start trying to work its way down the pan. Here, I might pop that bad little boy out, just so he doesn't keep trying to ruin my panning. Thank you very much, Donna. Thank you very much. See, I almost missed that totally in chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Now, I'm going to say it's more than 1/4 gram. But again, it's really going to depend on those pickers. I'll weigh those pickers up separately just so we can find out how much they're the ones that really jumped it up. And thank you very much for joining the show, Donna. And thank you very much, as always. Really appreciated. And if anyone's late joining the show, don't forget to click the pinned comment on top of chat so you can win this gold tonight. Ugh, I'm just messing up on my panning tonight. But if your name is picked, as always, you must make a comment in the live chat before the end of the show to claim it. Otherwise, I get to keep it and add it to my Christmas golf pile. Everyone's saying 0.3-ish, I think. I'd be really curious. I'll have to do some quick calculations in my head in a minute once I'm finished panning, see if I can't figure out what would make this a really high ROI. So there we go. Let me add the pickers back in. It actually makes some good sound, so a little throwing star one. Nice little pile of gold there. So there we go. Not too bad, not too bad for 20 bucks. Good wee bit of fun. What is that, like 30 minutes? 25 minutes of panning, not too bad. Nice little pile of gold too. Next time I visit them, I'm going to have to probably try and get some of all their bags and compare all of them together for a battle. So, all right, let's start turning on some lights and make y'all look at my ugly mug. Hardcore. All right. Some lights on. And then it's ugly mug time. Try and see if this will stay here for a little bit. .312. Yeah, definitely 20 bucks, especially if you're not paying shipping. Shipping might be a little bit horrible on it. Oh, got my microphone. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do them. I still need to find someone to do a battle with Lynch Mining. So there we go, ugly mug. I'm not going to be able to show the gold because of the green screen. I need to figure out the folders and all that to keep things on top. But let's see if we can get it on there. Oh, we'll see. But let me open up my chat so I don't miss too much. But make sure you go to the comment pinned above so you can win that. $0.261. I have a battle with Gold Bay coming up in September. So, well, for the Lynch, the problem with the Lynch is their bags are really weird priced. It's like 96 bucks. And then with shipping, it comes to like 104. So they don't have to be exact, but I'm trying to get somebody that's at least close. But I'm trying to find a company that offers a lot of bags of Paydirt. Because originally I was going to do them with iPans for, IPan for gold. But Since IPAN, they did start reselling. I did see IPAN was selling again, but just like a little like sample bag now. So, but I don't know. I want somebody that's been around for a while, because Lynch Mining's been around for, I guess, like 4 or 5 years. It can't be a new company. You know, it can't be any of the new ones like LXR and Vendetta and Three Nuggeteers and all them. I want somebody that's been around a while. So it's like, you know, not the real old guard like Gold Bay and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do them against Gold Nugget Sales or something. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I have seen gold prices have been tanking, which sucks. I have to. I have about $2,000 worth of Paydirt sitting on a shelf waiting to be reviewed. So, not good, not good. I mean, I still do the ROI based on when I got it, but just means it's losing money on my shelf. Lynch versus Toms. I have to think about it. You know, I think I still have a month to decide. So, a month and a half, because I think they're going to be later on. I don't remember when I'm doing them. So, I don't know. I have to think about it. I definitely need to go through my list of all the sites. Oh, did Gold Nugget Sales get rid of their $5,000? I mean, I'm surprised so many site or sellers still are offering 100% ROI bags. You know, I mean, I know why certain sellers were doing it is because, you know, it brings people in. So, I totally understand, Josh. So, hey, Ronnie Davis, thank you for joining the show. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Dan Hurd's Paydirt. You know, I mean, like I said, if you want to support his channel, you know, I'm guessing instead of just throwing him 30 or 40 bucks, you can send him 80 and then you get 40 of it back. But wasn't a huge fan of it. But again, like I said, it's mostly the people that are going to be buying that Paydirt or, you know, especially Dan Hurd's, are going to be people that are trying to support his channel. So, you know, since a lot of the big YouTubers don't seem to, you know, you know, they get all these Patreon members and they don't really give anything back for being a Patreon member. Some do, but it's, you know, pretty rare and not as often. So, Lynch versus Felix. I did think about that. I saw Felix just came out with a new bag. It was like, but the problem with that is, I did think about that because originally when I saw that Felix had a $350 bag, but then that would have meant I had to buy a $350 bag from Lynch, and then you're looking at $700. And with Felix, the ROI I know is gonna be 50%. So it'd just be like throwing $175 away. So I don't know. I will look at them though. Lynch versus Felix. Oh. I'll double check them and see. That's what I originally was trying to do, Jason G, was find a company that sold just as much as they did, because Lynch Mining, I think, has one of the biggest selections of Paydirts out there. I mean, what do they have, like 20 different bags of Paydirt you can get? I mean, a lot of them are pretty much the exact same Paydirt with just different names, but, you know, it does give somebody a lot of different options. So I definitely have to think of somebody. And I don't want it to be Gold Bay, because a lot of the battles would technically be with Gold Bay, but I don't know. I'll have to look. I need to just sit down one day. I mean, I have a link with, I think, like 100 different sellers. I need to just go through them all. Even if it's somebody that I said I would never review because I don't like them and I think they're bad bags, like Felix, I'm going to have to even go through those links and see. Yeah, I mean, Dan Hurd's, that's what I said. You know, most of the people that are going to do it, even in his description, he does say people that want to experience his dirt, you know, dirt that he mines, you know. I think in one of his comments, he said, you know, a lot of his comments were pretty, like, down on himself. He wasn't, you know, bashing my review or anything, just like how he should stop selling because obviously people didn't like it. And in one of my comments, I even told him, just make it a limited edition, you know, spend an entire day, make 100 bags of Paydirt with, you know, a 60% ROI, put them up for sale and say we have 100. Next year, we'll put up another 100. you know, and he would make like 3 or 4 grand off of it, and everyone would still get a 60% ROI, which is, you know, not the best, but it's still much better than, you know, the 40% or 35% ROIs. So, and I will say, even though Clash did win, Clash originally, I think in his original review I did of him, and even with what he was guaranteeing, he only had about a 50% ROI in the old Clash bags. So Clash has definitely improved his bags of Paydirt. So now they're more competitive and not just, you know, hey, you're buying my Paydirt and you're supporting my channel. He's actually doing, you know, he's improved it and made it an actual Paydirt. Does Gold Base still have their 100% ROI bags? I thought he said he was going to get rid of that. And Chicken Miner never has any Paydirt. I did think about Lynch Mining versus Chicken Miner, but Chicken Miner, they never have any. It's one of the reasons why I don't review them a lot. I do love Chicken Miner, and I do get their Paydirt in every once in a while and just pan it myself. But they run out so quickly, you know, when you do a review and you tell somebody it's a great seller and they can't ever buy it, you know, kind of ruins it. Oh, I totally agree, Indiana Creek. There's a ton, but you know, it's just these battles. I'm trying to do it, you know, in certain criteria. You know, like sample bags. It was all the people that advertise as sample bags. The one I have coming up for Gold Bay is against somebody else. I don't want to say who. And then, you know, I might end up doing one against some of the new sellers that just came out in the last year. You know, to see how they're doing against each other, but. You know, the Lynch one, I kind of wanted to find another seller that was just like Lynch, you know, but I'm not sure there really is one. Bubba and Sons Outdoors, I totally agree. You know, Clash buys his gold, and he probably does get a discount because I guarantee he's not paying spot price for it. But, you know, Herd's digging his up out of the dirt, and it's just your time. What do you value your time for, you know? And Hardcore, I agree. I always buy Paydirt when you get a coupon. I always buy Paydirt. I actually ordered some Paydirt yesterday, but unfortunately, the coupon code they had wouldn't work. I was kind of disappointed, but I still bought it anyway. I agree. I like Black Mass Paydirt. What did I do them, like 3 or 4 weeks ago? Hey, Guido, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I actually have a review coming from Kenai Gold next Monday. Monday, I have Kenai Gold review coming up. So, and if I wouldn't have ordered that, I probably would have done them against Lynch Mining. But I already had them coming up and I already had their bag in. So, and that will be Monday. Monday, I will be doing a new review for Kenai Gold for one of their newest products. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm sure everyone can guess what it is. I value my time at $70 an hour. Man, I value mine at like $2 an hour. But then again, you know, for $2 an hour, don't expect much out of me. I agree. Black Mass is good. I really enjoy almost all of the new sellers that have come out in the last year. You know, with the exception of one. And if anyone's listening, I'm going to send the owner a message this weekend. I might be putting out a public announcement about yellowpans.com. So I personally wouldn't be buying anything from yellowpans.com right now. I know a few people have had to file PayPal disputes with him. So other than him, I've been really impressed with all the sellers in the last year. So Clash pays 80%. I figured it was about that. That's, you know, most people are paying 80. Some, I think, what was it? Gold Hog was paying 85 for a while. B Greeny, there's a ton, you know. I just wish B Greeny would open up his own website. You know, I know why he doesn't. I've talked to him about it, but Infinity Prospecting. I haven't done them yet. I know they're on my list, though, but just because they're a foreign one, I kind of wanted to do a foreign Paydirt, you know, like a month of foreign Paydirts or something like that. But I will write down that code for infinity prospecting. Thank you very much. So when I do get around to it, hopefully it's still active. Well, I'm not going to totally agree with that illuminated crosshairs. Because if you're trying to support a channel, you know, like some people support my channel through my Patreon page, and shameless plug right here, patreon.com/Miller Prospecting, and they're guaranteed nothing in return. So if you want to support his channel, you know, and you like their content and you don't want to support them through Patreon, buying their Paydirt is a way people can do that. I would just, like I said in my video, if you liked both their channels, I would definitely support Clash better. I know, I still need to get some 9-finger mining Paydirt. There's a lot of these sellers that just don't have websites that are really hard to get Paydirt from. You know. Yeah, that's one of the problems is a lot of people, it's hard to sell Paydirt, you know. It's more of a hobby, and once you build a website and stuff like that, it can get to be a commitment. I saw Tom from Tom's Gold Paydirt, one of his recent videos, he was talking about that. On how, you know, when he had his website up and stuff, it was like a full-time job, but it doesn't really pay like a full-time job. So, you know, you're doing a lot of stuff. I know, I miss Three Nuggeteers too. It's actually funny. I actually think they actually have Paydirt listed on their website for sale. The last time I looked, which was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, he had some bags available for sale, but I didn't buy any because I was kind of thinking maybe, you know, it was just the website saying that and not actually Three Nuggeteers. So I don't know. Hey, Tom. What is that? Who's that? Thomas907, how's it going? Missed you earlier, didn't say hi. So, everyone, make sure you go to the top. And if you haven't already, make sure you click on the link in the pinned comment. Go over there and leave a comment so you can win tonight's gold. Who we're all guessing is somewhere in the 0.3-ish range. So, no worries about it, Rufotrus. I appreciate everyone that just watches my show and puts up with my ugly mug on my live shows. So, here, let's drink some cold coffee. Oh, it's actually pretty good. I agree. Most Paydirt sellers do guarantee more than 70%. So, I like the Spider Ace Paydirt. I still have a bag up there. His last bag he sent me, I still have up there. I do have a small, like, HD shovelhead type collection, but not very big. I think I have one. Who do I have up there? I have something from Gold Bag, some Tom's Gold Dirt, LXR, Black Mass. I think that's about it. Not too much. I only got a couple bags. I have some backyard prospecting. I have one of his bags up there. So, but not too much. There's mostly because I'm just never remember to shoot mail calls. Yeah, they posted a video and disappeared again. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't want to buy his Paydirt when it was up. I was like, oh man, I should get this and do a re-review for him. But then I was like, if it's just, you know, his website glitching, you know. Leave a comment that says, just give the gold to Weezin. You should be happy, Weezin. You need to get a pan to get the gold you got right now. Thank you very much, Joe Bellows. I really appreciate that. Investor Dylan, how's it going? Thank you very, very much for joining the show. So we're not going to be here much longer. Let me go make sure all the comments are being approved, and then we're going to go pull a name. See who won tonight's gold. So let me make sure. Yep, everything is being approved. So we'll do that. Get everything set up and ready. So make sure 2 things. You've left a comment, and then you stay around till the end of the show so you can post in the live chat if you win. And if only way you can win too, and gives you extra luck, I'm told, is if you hit the thumbs up button for today's show. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up, the odds of you winning are much lower. That's what I've been told. So. Yeah, I don't enter any gauze either, Gunner. I always want to, but then I know if I win, I'm just going to tell them to pick somebody else's name. So. I did a review on Miners Depot not too long ago, and I do have them on my new list to do again. There's a couple companies I need to get back into. So. But I do like Miners Depot, and that's another company that took me forever to review. You know, and there's certain things that are key to me. You know, if they don't have a description or if the shipping is really outrageous, then it just makes it harder for me to want to review people. Because, you know, there's so many companies out there that are like Gold Bay, and, you know, you don't want to spend $100 and get $10 worth of gold, you know. I don't mind it every once in a while, but, you know, it does kill the channel fund. So, all right, let me set everything up, and then we're going to go. We're just going to draw some names, which means I had to shrink my ugly mug. So, like I said, make sure you have hit the thumbs up button tonight, so you have a better chance of winning. Oh, wait. Ugly mug again. I forgot I don't have the link. See? Spoke too soon. I need the link. Because I don't have the link myself. You have the link. Everyone's left a comment. Now I have the link. So there you go. Now we can shrink down the ugly mug to the cheers of everyone. So there we go. Good luck, everyone. Again, you will win whatever gold we found tonight. It was guaranteed a 1/4 gram. I don't know exactly what's in there, but later tonight I will post on YouTube as well as Patreon what the actual amount was and a guesstimate on what the ROI should have been. So, and I will do the ROI based on if you order it as well as if you just picked it up in the store. So, let's get these names. I don't know who won last week, but they're ineligible. Anyone who's won this month is ineligible, I guess, unless your name comes up and I don't remember. So, we'll go with that. So, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Just Steve, Gold Fever. There you go, Just Steve. You won, but now you have to leave a comment in the live chat show so I can see it. And it has to be a live chat comment. So, thank you for enjoying the show and joining the show. And thank you again, Guido. What's wrong with you? Thank you. Is your $5 button stuck? I really appreciate that, Guido. Thank you very much. So now that Just Steve has won, he must have hit the thumbs up button. Everyone's ugly mug time. So there you go. We'll see if Just Steve leaves a comment. And there you go. Just Steve has left a comment. So congratulations. I will post my email in a second. So you can email me so I can send that off to you. Bam. That is my email. Make sure you email me. And then I will send that off to you Monday. And you'll find out how much is in there if you just go to my channel community later tonight. So I will have what the results are. So you'll know what you're expecting. So if you didn't win tonight, it was probably because you didn't hit the thumbs up button or you have Carl luck. One of the two. That's not bad. We actually have more thumbs up than we do have people watching. Well, they're all fleeing now like crazy because, you know, it's over, but... 14 pounds of dirt with only 0.6. Oh. I actually got a big bag. I got a 5-pound bag. I have a 5-pound bag of golden Paydirt sitting on my shelf up there. It's for something else. It's not for a review. I actually do have a bag of golden Paydirt though that is for a review that we're gonna probably. It's not gonna be a Monday review though. So it's just gonna be some weird day review because of how I got the bag of Paydirt. But make sure everyone, Monday I will have a new video up. It will be from Kenai Gold, and it will be one of their newest products, and I'm glad to get back to them. It's been a long time since I've reviewed Kenai, and I do like them. I don't know the results of the video because I actually haven't finished shooting it yet. I started my green screen project and got sidetracked and forgot to finish shooting the video, so fling like crazy, yes. And then next Thursday we'll be panning out one of Kenai's new products as well. So that show will probably be a long show. I might end up having to start that show an hour early just because it's a lot of material to pan through. So Jonathan Friend, that's right. I can't show you the shelf. Just because my camera is permanently mounted in front of me. So I can't turn the camera to show it. Maybe I'll take a picture and put it up later tonight or something. Or I'll get off my Took-Us this weekend and do my tour that I keep promising of my new studio. Maybe one of the two. I was using it to melt ice on my steps. That's a good one. And no, Indiana Creek, I'm waiting because I'm going to do it on a video. Well, the stuff I got myself just went towards an Indiana Paydirt for my Patreon live show. And your dirt that you did, I have that in a bucket because I kind of want to coincide that with when I actually get around to finishing editing my trip up there. So eventually I'm going to get to that. I just keep getting sidetracked with it all. I mean, it's all still sitting in a pile from like when I took a picture like a month ago or 2 months ago. I just have been horrible in my basement. I've kind of been avoiding it all. So, and I've got something big's in the works that's non-Paydirt or channel related. So it's been taking up a lot of my time. So, but it'll all be sorted out hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Then I can start pumping out some more content besides just the reviews. William A., do I recommend anything besides dirt? No, Paydirt's about it. And especially gold Paydirt. I don't even recommend really gem Paydirt. I mean, they're fun, but there's no real value in them. So, well, I'll definitely try and do the tour. I do have to shoot a video down here this weekend with my son. We're going to try and do a mail call. Yeah, I saw that Dill bought a pawn shop. That was awesome. I actually commented on his Facebook post about it. That was really good. So, but I do have to shoot a video down here this weekend with my son, a mail call. So I probably will try to shoot the tour of the studio as well. Since, I have to clean it up this weekend before me and my son shoot our video. So. Thank you, Bob Fitch. I really appreciate that. I recommend nuggets. Yes, more nuggets. I agree with that. I only like the dirt if it's got gold in it, and then I like the gold more than the dirt itself. So, so I guess I'm going to get out of here, everyone. This was an early show. That Paydirt goes through really quickly. Maybe I shouldn't have ranked it so high in difficulty. I think what did I give it, a medium? But then again, that's, I do think those organics and the mica will fool a beginner panner. So, Ron F. and I found some good gold. Well, hopefully there is. I'm going to incorporate your Paydirt into, since I won't really have anything to pan out, because I didn't want to pan out my cons because I kind of gave that all away, and I saved some to give away again later on. But just to add some panning, I have to see how long the video is, and if the video's too long, then I'll probably use that dirt to do a live show and just add like a nugget in there so they're guaranteed, like add a 1/4 gram picker or something, so they're guaranteed that, and then everything else that we find. So, but I did save it aside. Actually, it's still sitting in the 5-gallon bucket, and I wrapped a big note around it so I won't mess it up and toss it. So we definitely will be. It will be soon. I say everything's soon, but I have mail calls sitting up there for a year. But as soon as this other drama that I have going on is done, then I will have more time to do stuff like that. So 7-gram nugget. Yeah. I can't afford a 7-gram nugget. I wish I could afford a 7-gram nugget. I don't even have it. The only nugget I got is the one everyone saw I got, and that's it. Everything else is going towards my Christmas gaw. So, and I might actually be doing a 10K gaw, but I'm having a hard time figuring out a way to come up with the gold for it because everything's going towards a Christmas. But I'm getting close to 10K. I'm hoping I kind of make it to I would like to get to 10K tomorrow, but I kind of want to wait a couple months so I can get rid of the Christmas gaw. But all right, I'm going to get out of here. Make sure Monday I will have a new video up from Kenai Gold. It's one of their newest bags. I'm not going to tell you which one, but they only have a couple new ones, but it will be that one. And $420. Oh, yeah, I wish. I got to buy that much in gold just to Patreon. And then next Thursday, we're going to be back with a live show, and we will be panning out some Kenai Gold. I might start that show a little bit early, but I will post early if I am going to, just to make sure we have enough time to go through it, because it is a lot of material. So I hope everyone has a great weekend. Later tonight, in probably about an hour, I will post the results from tonight's pan. I just want you to pan it out again, dry it up, weigh it up. But it will be on Patreon or on my community tab on YouTube. So look forward to that so you can see. And congratulations to tonight's winner. And as always, YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with tonight's gaw. So have a good weekend, everyone. And I will see you all next Thursday. But you can see me on Monday with my newest review. So good night, everyone.